don't tell me this is another one of these upstairs, downstairs fucking quest tracks. Look, the marker's upstairs. When it goes upstairs, the marker goes downstairs.
I saw the wagons.
I wonder if I could climb it.
No.
You're no fun.
There you go, look. Marker's gone back down. This is a pain. You who am I talk to? Nope. I'll have a look around here. See who we can find who we're looking for. Not you. It's not you. I bet you it's gone back up overhead. Yep. This is a fucking joke, this quest. So what's this? So it could be anywhere inside the circle, I presume. Okay, let's go and look inside the circle.
Behave yourself.
Oh, so there's all guards.
My heart is heavy.
What?
I don't know where this guy could be. These are all guilds anyway.
My friend, how good it is to see you. Pretend we're old friends catching up after a long absence. I don't want to blow my cover just asking for help.
Great acting.
I need an assistant to do some delicate tasks, and you've got the right look about you. I'm part of an undercover investigation into a string of thefts in Marbrook. The artisan is a master of his profession. The artisan targets local Altmer, so I draw suspicion. We must capture the artisan before the Queen is targeted. Take my notes.
This guy's notes. Why is the oak still there, I wonder? And where do I find your notes and quests?
Top quality merchandise. I have many fine foods.
Okay, we'll talk to him then. And they're over here.
You approach knowing what you want. I was once like that not that long ago. Please share some gold with poor Curlet. Curlet hears and sees much, but it is difficult to recall when one's stomach rumbles so. Alas, he does not have the coin. This one did not serve the Dominion for 3 years to be treated like this. Fine.
I got some
Curlet
money.
saw Bosmer infiltrating the bank late at night.
We'll leave that there for a minute. Go to the other options, which are up here.
Well,
Who said well? Who said well? I tell you what, yeah, okay, took that out of the strength.
Animal husbandry. One of the few jobs here that doesn't violate the Green Pact. But Marbrook's where the money is. You know what I think? That old banker Talqua paid a thief to steal from the rich Altmer so they'd pay to keep their valuables with him. Well, the artisan only targets Altmer who don't use the bank. And don't forget, Talqua has that Bosmer apprentice of his to take the fall.
Okay, goodbye. Next one, there's no more over the back, or there's one over there somewhere. That is just in front of me.
Zuzek thought Marbrook was a brand new city, but it is very popular already. Even the royalty visit. Oh, it is your lucky day. This one recently came into possession of one of the artisan's messages, written in his own hand. Zuzek does not run a charity. He has kittens to feed. As the artisan's infamy grows, his signature will become highly valuable. Zuzek understands. You have connections with a guild of like-minded individuals? Here, forge copies, and Zuzek shall give a commission. Yes, the Bosmer religion does not allow the use of paper, so they use animal hides instead. Not many use it in Marbrook.
Read the letter. Okay.
I sell to the nobility.
That's the first letter I read.
I'll be at this again tomorrow.
I read the letter. I read the letter. How many?
Sounds like a load of superstition to me.
I've got what you need.
The law of meat, hide, and bone obligates us to use every fleshy thing in the air, on the earth, and beneath the sea. Hence the superiority of Bosmer leathercraft.
It's hard to avoid it. Between you and me, I hope the artisan never gets caught.
Because the thief's obviously a Bosmer. It would only strain relations in the Dominion, further than they've already been strained. Bosmer culture considers theft to be an art, and the closer the object to the victim's heart, the better the theft. And there's more than a few Bosmer who are unhappy with the Altmer building Marbrook and Valenwood.
Use the letter. Review your notes. No one else here I can talk to. I don't see anybody else. So I must have gone into
The slayer of High Kin Lady Estrie, here among us.
blank. Review your notes. I'm reading the same bloody notes again, am I? Still says review your notes, but I don't know where that review your notes is. Yeah, we'll go in here.
I apologize in advance for any delay in service. My apprentice Nidras went upstairs to attend to personal business. Have I ever? There's been a steady stream of Altmer depositing valuables here since the thefts began. I'd like to see that. I'm an expert in security. No one can enter the bank without keys, and only I and my apprentice Nidras have them.
Goodbye.
If you need banking services, my master Talqua can assist you downstairs. Ah, working with Sinar. I noticed you making friends in the market. If you figured it out, there's no use keeping up pretenses. My initial plan was to exercise the right of theft. I steal precious objects from the Altmer, then demand they leave Marbrook for their return. It turns out the Altmer don't respect the rights, so I return them. Now, I simply let Altmer hatred do the job for me. You'll know soon. Now, I tipped off the guards that the artisan was in the bank, and here you are, sneaking about. I advise you leave.
Where is he? He's over here somewhere. There he is. Still sitting on the bloody thing.
Did you find out who the artisan is? The bankers. Why didn't I see it before? You have my thanks for finding him. But now we have to deal with the mess he left behind. The bastard returned the stolen items to the wrong houses. He then sent anonymous letters to the victims framing the owners for the crime. They too easily believe their neighbors stole from them. And we've only just been able to prevent any violence. We must find those valuables. I appreciate the help. According to the letters, the items are in houses across Marbrook. You'll have to search carefully to find them.
I was there. Goodbye. Please tell me I don't have to break into these houses. Don't take any notice of me, lady. I'm just walking around your house looking for something. God, it's not much of a house, is it? One big room. There's no upstairs.
This is nice. Aurelia and I used to go camping like this on High Isle. Seems like a long, long time ago.
Can I talk to them? I cannot. So we know it's not on the bookshelf, because that's how you get on the bookshelf, there's books. Oh. Yeah! Level 50. Oh god, I'm level 50 a long time ago. Last week sometime I hit level 50. I'm now... Where's this fish? Go to inventory. I was looking at it the other day and it said character. I think if I go out like where you pick up, where you make your character, it says, I think it said 80 something to me. We go out here first, let's look.
staying out of trouble.
Who said that? You're a guard. Oh, brother. I hate that. Please don't be the same. See, the trouble with this is that with my companion behind me, every time I think I'm clear, she stands behind me, it kicks in as if there's a guard behind you. Come on. Bastard. Ah. I shouldn't do that. Stand up. Stand up. I'm slowly getting better at them. I was terrible at the start, but it's not in the plant this time. Empty. Fucking hell. Put away the sword, please. I don't use a bow. Oh, it's painted. Hi VG, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. We break into a house and there's somebody in the house and they don't say anything. Amazing, isn't it? Dog, get off the coyote, get down off the bed.
think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look.
Sweet shop. She's looking for a goddamn sweet shop. These ones are easier to find than the last one.
Halt, thief!
Who are you?
Aha! I caught you red-handed, artisan. Thieves just can't help returning to the scene of the crime. Pinning the blame on someone else? I won't fall for that. How do you explain those stolen goods you're carrying? Hmm? You know Sinar? Well, this doesn't prove anything. You might have heard his name in relation to your own investigation. An excellent idea. I was just about to propose. Sinar is on the upper city tier, near the entertainment pavilion. You lead the way. I'm not so naive that I'd turn my back on a common criminal.
I watched the common bit by the criminal. I don't mind, but the common bit, no, I won't have that. They're calling me common. Okay, so we're going this way. Is he following me? Oh, he has his bow out. Interesting.
Captain, I bring great news.
I'm afraid you have me mistaken.
Captain Sinar, I have detained the artisan. No time to thank me. I must return to my rounds.
God strike you. I can't believe he just blew my cover. Please tell me you have good news. Thanks, Stender. Things were getting tense. I know you're not the artisan, thanks to our careful investigations. You're free to go now. We'll return the items back to their original owners.
But how did they get the stone to move? You're always striving to learn something new. One of my favorite things about writing. I wonder if I could climb it.
What? Who's talking to who here? Are you talking to me?
You're no fun.
Go this way. When I was doing this quest further up this little town, it was sending me into a door that, and just send me out the door and back in the door. That's all it was doing. Now, wait, now work out this right. Go this way, girls. We cross the bridge.
Dark moons. These crazy Bosmer make no sense. Hazazi comes to negotiate on behalf of Queen Irene to hear their grievances, and all they do is dance and jest. Hazazi has only been here a short while, and already he hates this village.
I know that feeling, Hazazi.
What negotiations? These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wilder King. Who is this? Who knows? They'd rather pull Hazazi's tail than give him a straight answer. It's not fair. Hazazi always gets the worst assignments. Hazazi likes this idea. If you can just get the Bramble Breach to make sense, this one will be impressed. Hazazi thinks it's a wild guar chase, but if you want to try, speak with their tree thane. May you have better luck than Hazazi.
Friendly? One up there by the looks of it.
didn't think I was being disrespectful. Sometimes people are just impossible to understand.
I didn't realise covered, the other guy did. Who are you, girl?
Another tourist. Rare to have so many visitors in this part of the Valen Wood, didn't you hear? It's much safer behind the shiny new walls of Marbrook. Even King Camoran hesitates to venture into the court of the Wilder King. Negotiate? About what? Oh, I know. You want us to bow to your queen and swear allegiance to your what's-it's-called? Aldemary Dominion. Huh. Problem is that our allegiance is to the Wilder King, and he doesn't seem to care for your dominion. Ha, sure. Let me just pull him from my satchel.
I thought she was to pull her from my ass.
The Wilder King manages the entire forest. Doesn't have time for idle talk. Why do you think so many people doubt his existence? Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists. He speaks to me in the babbling brooks and the wind in the trees. Other Bosmer petition him for an audience, but I don't need to. He already tells me everything I need to know. I could tell you, but how do I know you're trustworthy? You ask us to share your enemies, but will you share ours? The wood orcs are a plague we can't seem to be rid of. If you help us drive them off, I'll tell you what you want to know. Lurchers. Take seeds from the shimmering tree in the village and plant them in the orcs' camp. In a few minutes, they'll sprout out with a vengeance. The orc chieftain won't surrender so easily, though. Just kill him. Leave the rest to the lurchers. Don't bother coming back here until you've run off the orcs. I've got important...
Okay. Let's go find a tree now. Goddamn tree. Hi, Liz. Nice to lock the bridge.
Can you believe that tree thing? Was the tree thane as rude to you as she was to me? All I asked was how one might get an audience with the Wilder King. But the way she reacted, you would have thought I was trying to slaughter her children. Did she treat you any differently? She did? That's funny, because Under and I offered to drive the orcs away and she turned us down. I don't know, I'm beginning to suspect this is some elaborate Bosmer trick and the whole village is laughing at us when we're not looking. I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valen Wood. I fail to understand by what logic the Tree Thane decides who gets an audience with the Wilder King and who gets turned away. Oh, I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosmer Society? Probably not, I guess. Anyhow, Under and I came in a scholarly pursuit to see if this Wilder King is really as powerful as they say. We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own. We'll probably get lost and suffer a slow and painful death, but that's the risk we have to take. If you want, you can take the essence from the calope tree and rub it all over your body to cloak yourself in a haze of forest moths. The wood orcs won't even see you. Oh, one more thing. Under scouted out the orcs' camp pretty extensively. He might have some useful observations if you ask. Good luck with the wood orcs and that tricky tree thing. Maybe we'll meet again when we find the Wilder King.
Oh yeah, which one you
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses. As a whole, their strength is in numbers. As long as you don't take on the entire camp, you should be fine. The chieftain's the one you have to watch out for. By the look of his scars, He's seen his share of battle, and he knows how to take a beating. Don't expect him to go down quickly. There's a shaman who's never far from his side as well. I'd focus on killing the shaman first. Good luck.
Okay, thank you for that. First, I don't know where we're going. How long does this work for? Like, can I put it on now and will it stay on, or will it be something? Will it be gone by the time we get to the camp? Touch that tree again. It'll probably tell me when I get close to the camp. It'll probably come up and say, put this on. Hi Zero, how you doing, buddy? We won't go up that way, we can go this way. Anybody else want to take me on while I'm here? He's not going to be much good if we just go. Oh, he's there. Where's the next one? Over this way. How do you do, lads? You're all going to die, so I don't know why you're fighting me. tunnels this way. I love the way the rest run past you, like, to go back to their posts. Oh yeah, look, we go straight through them. Look at this.
There are none left to stand against us.
What about these two? Hey yo, son of a bitch. That 2v die. That belonged to her. Oh yeah, stop doing that every time I pressed it. No. So he's inside somewhere. Yeah, let's go. He's in the cave over here. Either somebody's gone through here before me. Let's see if I'm going to get killed. I'll walk there with a bit of style. I'm not going to run to my death, am I?
We'll see it done.
This must be the guy that's hard to kill, is it? That's in there. You right, lads?
So the Wood Elves have a friend who's not afraid to fight. Good. Give me your best.
You're dead. You're dead, and he's dead. And I didn't even get to kill him, she killed him. I may have just killed your leader. Oh, you two are back. Oh, son, there's a load of those. Bloody, I hate them. It's this one. Now we're back. Finished all your chopping things, BG. Gee, just chopping yesterday for 5 hours, I'd say. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop.
My scouts came back singing your praises. They said the Wood Orcs broke quickly after you killed Chieftain Thragdosh and unleashed the Guardians. I wasn't exactly expecting you to succeed. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye. Huh, and you're worried I won't hold up my end of the bargain? No, I keep my promises. You got rid of those parasitic orcs. You've earned the right to petition the Wilder King for an audience. I hope I haven't given you a sense of false hope, though. Bosma around here petition the Wilder King for an audience all the time. He rarely responds. More than likely, you're simply wasting your time. Suit yourself. Just south of my home, you'll find the petitioning stone. Just touch it. Probably nothing will happen. If he wants to speak with you, though, he'll appear when you touch that stone. I never said it was complicated. Besides, by scaring off those wood orcs, you just might have improved your chances. The Wilder King sees these things, you know. All right, run along now, and may the forest part to reveal your path.
So after all that, all I have to do is touch a stone. And so where is the stone? It's over that way. Stay high. Oh, brother. It's a long way from where I hold on a second now. I have an awful feeling that's the wrong quest. Because she said it's just outside my home, so... Yep. Bloody well knew it. Here we go here and find this and that we won't go there, we go this way. That's a big tree. What is it over there? Whee! Off again. Why are you attacking me?
Still standing. Be proud of that.
That's quest has something to do with the village, so... You really do have to keep an eye on the quest line, don't you? Otherwise you know what in a big way. That's nice.
Welcome to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with keen interest. You have been generous with my people and more patient than I expected. But I still cannot gather one thing. Why have you come? Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this old merry dominion, but I don't see how inclusion in this group would appeal to me or to the people in my domain. Aligning with you would only alienate us from others. Interesting. You think we have common enemies? My only enemies are those who would seek to harm Valenwood. Let us test your theory, though. Show me one of these enemies of whom you speak, so I might better understand. Use the other stone pillar, the one on the platform behind us. Touch that stone pillar and an apparition will appear. One of your enemies, as you say. Fight this enemy so that I might see its true nature.
I don't think I should be persuading somebody that's hanging in mid-air. God knows what kind of powers that guy has. Where's the stone? Up here.
Strike us down.
surprising me. Well fought.
I got something else for you there. A bow, but you don't use it, so. I think now he'll float himself up here so I don't have to be running back down. I mean, he's not using up energy by floating around, is he?
Zazi is finished with this village. Now you are negotiating with a forest spirit who calls himself a king? With all those floating leaves, Azazi thinks he looks very silly. Do you really think this is going somewhere? Or is it just a waste of time? By the light of John and Jod, this is the craziest thing ever seen. Even Razumdar would have lost his patience by now. If you think all this makes sense, then Azazi is starting to wonder about you too.
Please off the flowers here.
I sense the darkness in the heart of the one you fought, but he has already been defeated, has he not? And those like him, they may not all share his darkness. You should have me call these people enemies, though. The Veiled Heritance. Yes, I am familiar with this distinction as well. There is one among this group who has come to Valenwood to see me, and I find her curious. Very curious. I'm not inclined to consider her an enemy. She is one who has been blessed with fascinating gifts. Gifts I cannot afford to ignore. You would know her identity, though. I was able to capture one of her memories. Touch the petition stone again, and I will share it with you.
We have much need of someone like you, Ananias.
Yes, young one. We have a problem in the Valenwood that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
An opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosma.
The Bosma in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosma mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope, my dear.
Of course, Lady Estria, you can count on me.
I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before in my life.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranias is associated with the Veiled Heritance. Until I know more about her, I hesitate to call her an enemy. I will have more insight soon, though. Even now, Aranias is on her way to my throne. So she believes, but there may be a greater truth to her purpose here. You may not like this, but I sense the same is true of you. Like the branches of a grat oak, I believe that Aranias' destiny, my destiny, and your destiny are all intertwined. I cannot yet see how these events will play out, but I do know that like Aranias, you must come deeper into the forest. You must eventually come to my throne, but not yet. Each of us is a strand to be spun into the story of Valenwood. You should seek out the spinner, Marrowan. He can tell us how this story began and where it should end. Yes, traveling through Valenwood is a funny thing. It may take them many days to find the path to my throne. You have all the time you need. Find the spinner's cottage and speak to Marrowan. Safe journeys, my friend.
Excuse me. Dinner. You're still here. Okay, we go up this way. Where did I see the... Sure, in front of me. Follow the track. Have you done this, Vijay? Or have you been on this part of the map? Best about having that companion. She can kill the annoying little things.
I wonder what's in that sack of supplies.
What sack of supplies?
That's going to come in handy.
Okay. Mom, I should have searched the tutorial. Another one. Up on the hill. Interesting now. The way around. That's nice. I like that. Oh. Oh, look, castle up on the big hill, up on the mountain.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it. I've already begun Aranias' story. Yes, of course. I have been waiting for you for some time. The story needs you to play a part in the present and in the past. You certainly took your time about things. Not your fault, I understand, not your fault. We may yet get this right. Inside the story, you must also enter the story in order to help her.
What?
Aranias wants to see the Wilder King. I'm his gatekeeper. To see him, you ask me nicely, and then I tell you a story. A story that you take part in. Yes, the story is one from her own past, but she's convinced that she's living through these events for the first time. You'll play the part of the close friend she never had. Someone she can trust, who can change the person Aranias becomes. Ask nicely.
Oh God, one of these people. May I please get into the story?
Now,
Thank
sit
you.
down by the fireplace. Imagine there's a nice warm fire burning there, and I'll set the scene.
Fireplace. It won't let me sit down. And I don't think this is the quest, is it?
Have a seat by the fire, and let me know when you're... Imagine the flames are the waves of a vast ocean. Cold waves on a clear blue... Now picture an island. Trees around the island shimmering. One of those two Ultima stands outside...
Now I sit down. Okay, we're all together. And what does it show me to go back out for? Because this is not the quest I'm to be doing. This is the quest.
The island of Silitar.
Is this? Oh, this is her now, is it? I'm her friend.
I'm so glad you could come. My parents will be back tonight, and I was afraid I'd have to face them alone again. That's why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen either. Before they get back, I want to be carefree. We can visit some of our favorite places together. Why wouldn't I? We practically grew up together. You're the only one I can trust these days. Bramble Breach? You know my parents have never let me leave Silitar after they saw what I can do. I've missed so much. What happened at Bramble Breach? They were afraid, like everyone else. After I raised up the land under the sea and smashed that ship, even though nobody got hurt, they said my magic was too dangerous. You're the only one who isn't afraid of me. You're not afraid, right? You don't know what this means to me. Now, what will we do first? I know, let's race to the lighthouse like we did when we were little. Bet you still can't catch me.
Where's the lighthouse? Hey, that was cheating. I said I was looking for the lighthouse and you took off. Where's the lighthouse, sweetheart? And all I see is trees. Hey! Come on. Cheating little.
Don't trip!
I was just going to say, I suppose we'd be better off letting her win.
Are my vines getting in your way? Not bad. You're pretty fast. Maybe. You know, I've always had a special connection to the land. Sometimes things happen and I don't even think about it. It just happens.
It's cheating.
Sorry, it just happened. Wait, something's wrong. Can you feel that? The land's in pain, burning hot. Look, the farm's burning! Over the rise. Wait. Too many footsteps, and it's too early for my parents' return. Boots. Boots. There are invaders on Silitar. We have to stop them.
Oh, she's behind me. Well, I think they burned down the farm, sweetheart, so... Oh, look here. My sword is coming.
From the sides!
Okay. Clear the farm. Okay, we'll go clear the farm.
That'll show them. No one attacks my island.
So voice after change.
What have they done to my farm? Why would they do this? Animals! Does it matter? I'm tired of this. Everyone wants to hurt me or use me, and it stops now. Where were you when my parents tested me? Where were you when I needed you most? You left me. Why are you even here? Do you want something from me too? I'm sorry. After my parents left, I felt so alone. I couldn't find you. People kept coming. They'd attack, hound me, want me to show them what I can do, like I was a circus animal or some kind of pet. I shouldn't take it out on you. No, it's not your fault. Thanks to you, these bastards didn't get very far. They could have destroyed everything. It's getting late. We need to clean up before my parents return. Meet me at the manor later.
We need to clean up what?
Come, I must speak with you once more. In her tale, Aranias was volatile, and she swung between anger, shame, and hope. Feared by her own parents because of her abilities, she faced the bandits alone. This made her bitter and hardened against others, vulnerable to outside influences. You will soon see it for yourself. But first, you should view another scene from Aranias' past. She was a bit younger and excited about her newly found skills. Are you ready? Of course not. For her, it hasn't happened yet. Remember, I put you into her past to help her when she's at her most vulnerable. She lashed out at you just now because she can't fight against her parents. She trusts you. That's what's important.
Why are your clothes all wet? Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it.
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island. I made this little island.
What? What do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks. None of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
She'd be handy, wouldn't she?
Gifted with a rare and powerful ability, Aranias tried in vain to win her parents' affection. So much happened next, but I especially draw your attention to two particular events. One scene is atop the lighthouse, the other in the manor's great hall. They will help you understand more about our troubled Altmer, I hope. No. The greatest challenge comes next, and Aranias needs you. Her parents returned after the attack on the farm, and brought with them the people they considered their daughter's only hope, the Veiled Heritance. She should not face this alone. Getting changed at the manor. You should do the same after you watch those scenes. You'll find a change of clothes in the guest bedroom off the Great Hall. Then, go to Aranias in the garden.
Okay, we're going to the manor. Where's the manor? Find the lighthouse story. Oh, I'm getting wet. Soggy boots not good at running around it. And I'm full. Missing it quick. Bird, get out of the way.
I'm sorry. You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass. You lifted a ship out of the ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go.
Oh, find the great hole. I like them. This is really going Morocco. Morocco is a lovely place to get carpets. Like that. So we head for the great hole. I hear a jump. Oh, it's at this again. The entrance is up overhead, look, up on the roof. There's been a lot of that lately in this game. I don't see any door into this place. There's the door. I think it's that is only a glitch. The garden is out the back, sure, isn't it?
You look good. How do you feel? There are so many people. And look, it's High Kin Lady Estrie. Why is she here? I bet my parents want me to show off my powers. I thought they were bringing me a teacher or something. Hesitant? I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Mingle among them, eavesdrop. Find out what they've planned for me. I'm not sure yet. They'll probably want another statue raised from the ground. My parents treat that like a party trick, and this is a party after all. But the way they're talking, it sounds more dangerous, and I'm a bit worried, to be honest.
Mingle? With who? There's no one here. Oh, they are over here.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character.
Ander demonstrates amazing potential. Why are we bothering with this girl and her clods of dirt? Ander could melt them with hardly a thought. What do they call her? The Rock Witch? Hilarious. Provincial.
Ander has one of the little beggars in the field, away from the house. Aranias will demonstrate her talents on the other. Her demonstration will determine how we employ her talents.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosma were. Not this goblin-faced meat-eater, his wife. Wait a minute. You're not with the Heritants?
At least if you get blood on the dress, you won't notice.
They took my wife. They will give her to the witch, the Rock Witch. The land will kill her. They said the land...
I shouldn't talk to AIs because they all die after I talk to them. Who are you?
You killed Ander? That That's not supposed to happen. Oh, don't worry. It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. But sadly, as real as it may seem, this is just a story. In real life, you were not there to kill Ander. He has had considerable time to grow in power, and his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me. It seems the Veiled Heritants have sent him after Aranias to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails. I met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have in the garden. She's been commanded to kill the wife of this Bosma. You should hurry to her. She faced this alone.
Shut up. She'll tell me to hurry to her. Shut up and tell me just to hurry. Talking to me, keep me there, delaying me. Oh no, oh yeah. God, I thought it was others. Slow down.
This creature is no different from those who burned your farm. Please. Aranias, my child, raise the ground up to trap this animal.
Please let us go.
Aranias, do you remember how helpless you were when your farm burned? Good. Good. Now tear this animal apart.
Oh, don't do that.
This is my test. If I can take the life of this girl, it means that I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices. What about the Bosma who attacked my island? What were they, Dominion ambassadors? A peace mission? If I refuse to kill this Bosma, then what? I'll be alone again. The Rock Witch of Silatar, a monster for fairy tales. You're here with me now, but what about later? No, that's not it. I must trust myself. Believe I can do what's right. I don't need anyone, you or the Veiled Heritants, to guide me. I am stronger than this. I won't murder an innocent to prove I can, no matter who demands it. The Veiled Heritants won't control my destiny, I will. I can do this, and I shall. No, I won't do it! What is to become?
Hi, True Buddy, how you doing?
You were a fine character, most enjoyable, and it looks like you made quite an impression on Aranias.
I'm gonna have a week of rest.
As one story ends, another reaches its climax.
Sorry, mate. Talk to you now in a second.
You were a fine character. As one story ends, another reaches its... Truly, I hope we never need change a story so extensively again. Though we spinners can do so, it's usually better to let a tale conclude on its own. Usually. Venturing into the story of Aranias' past has sown the seeds of her transformation, but they have yet to sprout. Even now, she and Ander blaze a trail of destruction toward the Wilder King's throne. Their intention is to destroy him. Preserving his life may be impossible at this point, but you must try. Without him, the Valenwood will rage out of control. The only hope lies with Aranias and with you. Go to Greenheart and follow the trail of fire to the Wilder King's throne.
Okay. I can't find it. Where the hell is that? It there behind the... Oh, brother. I'm sorry, VG, but I have to pass them. This is a long way away, but it looks at that map. There's 2 so far. Not as far as away as I thought it was. Okay, get off the horse. Who are you?
It's good you're here. With earth magic and fire, Aranias and Ander force their way towards my throne, leaving chaos in their wake. I've lost control of my guardians. My power fades. I've always wondered what death would be like. Soon, I will know. My end was inevitable all along. Someone new must become caretaker of the Valenwood. Aranias was guided here for this purpose. It's fascinating. In her heart, I think she knows the truth, but she's conflicted. Perhaps it is Ander's influence. I think you should catch up with him. Follow the trail of fire. Aranias must choose.
Never told me to be people standing in my way though. No prisoners.
Walk away from, eh?
Beggar, true. Come on. They might have gold on them. I don't use a staff in this game. Oh, I have plenty of that, and I don't want that, and I don't want that, and I don't want that. Where'd the fire go? Voice is no good.
Why did you do that?
Why do I get caught every time? This is the end. She's below. Below. There she is.
Quickly, Aranias wavers. She knows now why she was guided here. Not to destroy the Valenwood, but to save it. Aranias' powers grow as she draws closer to the throne. She opened the ground here and they entered the throne tunnels. You must follow. You must be there to help Aranias when she decides to make her stand. If Onder kills me before I pass the mantle to Aranias, there will be no caretaker of the Valenwood. The forest will become a voracious monster. It would turn against the Bosmer and ultimately bring about its own destruction. You must stop him. My hold over the creatures of the Valenwood has weakened. That is why they panic and attack. I lack the strength to pull them back. But I can make it
Afternoon, Samantha.
less threatening.
How are you doing?
Be careful though. This enchantment will only last a short time.
Okay. He's giving me an enchantment. Let's go. I'm running around like I've been here before. And I haven't been here before. Good little birdies.
Get out of my way, girl. I have no patience for this.
Stendarr see you safely to your rest.
Chop down the tree, chop down. What the hell are that? Oh, here she is.
It's you. From
I put the eyes on the when something
my friend.
shocks him.
Thank the Eight. You were right about the veiled heritance, I'm sure now. They used me as bait to trick the Wilder King, and now Onder's going to kill him. I can't let that happen. I have to stop Onder. I don't know. But somehow it seems like that's what I was meant to do all along. When he burned the forest, I actually felt its pain. I think I'm connected to this place. I can't fight Onder, though. He's too strong. Will you help me? He's gone ahead. I can travel through the roots to catch up, but you will have to fight your way through. This might help. Use this bundle of roots and you can burrow for short distances. It will at least get you past Onder's fires. I will protect the Wilder King as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Oh! I'm out. Use it again. Well, use it again. Okay, we're going in here. Find your worst nightmare, you. Come back here and don't run off. You think by running off I can't kill you? Nope. What do you want about? Just a minute. Oh, kill him, will you? There's just a wave. I am in a rush here. I think I got one over on the right, have we?
End to these interruptions!
You think you can beat me by sword fighting, mate? Get that. Another thing coming. She gets excited when we win, lads. Up, I'd say, will it? Yeah.
Aranias was guided here to take my place, but I believe you were guided here to assure her ascension. If you had not come, I fear Onder would have killed us both, leaving the Valenwood wild and vengeful. Many lives would have been lost. Yes, for centuries my sole focus has been shaping and maintaining the Valenwood, protecting it from outside influence and from itself.
What do you mean getting good? Is good. Shouldn't be the word. Getting shouldn't be the word. It should be is good.
She is up above. You should go to her. She is frightened of the transformation process, but you must comfort her. This is the natural course of things. It is necessary for her and for the Valenwood, but she must choose it of her own accord.
Okay. I like the way the animation, she looks up as if to say, oh, for Pete's sake, don't tell me I have to climb all the way up there. It's not giving me the climb. Oh, there she is.
I'm scared. Shouldn't I be feeling confident? I mean, we defeated Onder. Look at all of this, though. I've worked my magic on small pieces of land in the Somerset Isles, but this is an entire forest, a living forest. Tell me I can do this. I think he was a man too once, the Wilder King. I mean, he was like us, but when he took this on, he became something else. I think he merged with the Valenwood and forgot his previous self entirely. Well, yes. It means that once I accept this responsibility and become Wilder Queen, I'll forget my previous life, my home, my youth, everything. No, but they are my memories, and some of them fond. The ones with you. They seem only partially real, but they're the memories I'll miss most. I have to let go, though. The way I embrace you in my heart, that's how I must embrace the Valenwood. Yes, but I need your help. You must climb the tower further and place the Wilder King's crown in the gardens there. Then you must wait for me. Promise you'll wait.
Oh, so I have to go up again. Watch. She look up and go, oh, bloody hell, not again. There she goes. Small garden, isn't it? This is not much of a garden. What just happened?
Everything is so very different. It's like I'm no longer a single physical form, but my being is spread out across the forest. Aranias is slipping away. You are my friend, though, whoever I become. Will you stay for just a moment? I am prepared to lose my memories, but I don't want to lose the lessons I've learned. You helped me understand the difference between a foe and a friend. I'm determined not to forget that, nor to forget you.
I'll show you in a minute, Samantha. Oh, brother. I started off with just 60 stuff in my inventory. I'm going to have to do something about my companion, because I think I'm carrying stuff belong to her as well. That I could use to... I don't know what that is.
Everything is so I am prepared to lose my memories, but I don't want to lose the lessons I've learned. You helped me understand the difference between a foe and a friend. I'm determined not to forget that, nor to forget you.
You too, Zero.
I know why you originally came here. To ask for the Wilder King's allegiance to the ordinary Dominion. To know the Valenwood was on your side. Would you still make such a request to me now? And I freely give it. On behalf of myself and the Valenwood, you have our allegiance. I only hope Irene realizes that her best ally stands before me now. Before Aranias' memories fade, though, there's something else I must tell you. It's the Veiled Heritons. As you may know, they stole the Staff of Magnus. I know not where they've taken it, but you should search in Woodhearth, to the west. I will open a portal to the western gate of Greenheart. Goodbye, my friend.
Hold on. Don't go anywhere yet. I don't know where I am now. That's there we're going. I'll show you. There's where oh God, that can move very fast, isn't it? Yeah. I'm in this little area here. Oh, look at that. There's that. The way you do this map is that is Somerset. There. That is T's, not the T. Is this T's Guild? I think it's there. Not the T's Guild. The Brotherhood of something, I think it's there. Goodbye, Queenie. Never meet her again. And we're off. What the hell are you doing?
The story of the Wilder King has come to an end, and the story of the Wilder Queen has begun. Few Bosmer realize how fragile their relationship with the Valenwood really is, but you and I know. We've seen the sacrifice required to preserve it. Unfortunately, no. This veiled heritant seems set upon attacking the heart and soul of our people, and that is the Valenwood. I sense that even darker threats are emerging elsewhere. I hope you or someone like you is there to stand in our defense. Over time, yes. The myriad of sensations and experiences from being connected with the Valenwood will crowd out the small memories from her past. The legacy of her character will remain, though, and will shape the future of the Valenwood. Unfortunately, no. This veiled heritage...
Boy. You will keep repeating yourself back. Two tigers. Why are you licking the bag that I want? Let's get up! Oh, a book. Book is more important than the... Oh, I've been at this side of the map before. This is a pain. Are you? I've never killed one of these. She never attacked me. Oh, you want to attack me now? No, you're not. Unlike Samantha and BG, I don't attack them poor mammals. That's one of the houses, I think, that you can buy in there. For something like $1 million, I think it is. Close your eyes, VG, close your eyes. Don't see a marker, you don't see a marker there, close your eyes. On the road again. Damn it! I look this way when we run past this other guy. There's a nice pond, isn't it? Look, nice little pond there. Now I'm not lost. Look, Samantha, you could collect that. I'll leave it there for you. Oh, there's the road over there. Yeah, see the way the water ripples. That's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable way the water ripples. Whew, that was a close one. Oh God, there's another one over there. Get out of the pram. Oh, a stable guy. Jump over to damn it.
Men are off guard. Something's gone wrong with their plans,
I hope I was of some assistance.
These wood elves have a way with animals.
Stop doing that. On the road again. Howdy. On the road again. Amazing the way they can build. Oh God, they're gonna knock down by a horse. Is he finding us? Oh, yes, this guy was supposed to talk.
I can't believe it. He was right again. When will I learn not to wager my gold against Razumdar's instincts? He said you would be coming this way. Is it true, then? Did you persuade the Wilder King to swear loyalty to Queen Irene? The Wilder Queen, eh? Times are changing in Valenwood, aren't they? All this has put the Dominion in a delicate position. I suppose that's why it's so important that we are here. Razumdar sent me here to await your arrival. He wants you to join him as quickly as possible. It seems Vicereeve Peladil came this way after stealing the staff of Magnus. Who can be certain? I suspect he merely seeks to find a ship and flee back to the Somerset Isles. Perhaps he is determined to see Prince Naaman's body laid to rest there. He was unwilling to share his suspicions with me. Whatever his instincts may be, this time I will wager that he's on the mark. Undoubtedly, Razumdar intends to share his thoughts with you. You'll find him in the Thalmor headquarters.
Okay. See, this is what I don't like. This really does my head in. Like, the changing of the quest while you're on a quest. Razumdar, are you inside here? I got a new song now. Off the road again, walking in the house again.
Will you hold
We're
still?
off the road again.
This illusion requires precision, which I cannot achieve with your tail constantly twitching.
Is he talking to you, Raz?
Bah! This Thalmor mage will drive Razumdar mad. Stand here, hold this. Everything's so exact. This one prefers more flexibility. He is glad another eye is here who understands, because we must move quickly here if we are to protect the Dominion. We must find Peladil, of course. This one tracked his stinking hide here after he stole the staff of Magnus. He's the boss of the Veiled Heritance now, and he has allies here in Woodhearth. Dirty traitors who conspire against Queen Irene. This we do not know yet, but Razumdar has devised the perfect way to flush these rats from their hidey holes. If they had an opportunity to assassinate the Queen, surely they would take advantage of it, yes? No, Razumdar will be the Queen instead, if this mage does his job, of course. We will go soon, so Raz must prepare. Speak to Trithane Faria. She can tell you more about the traitors who are helping Peladil. This one would ask a favor. If the Thalmor mage turns Razumdar into a monkey, you must exact vengeance. Oh, and you would need to track down Peladil on your own. Raz hopes this will not be the case, though. Razumdar thought the Vicereeve was a clawless coward. Always going on with Prince name on this and Prince name on that. So pathetic. But he is more tricky now. All this one knows is that Peladil is near and that he has the staff of Magnus. Last time this one saw Naaman,
I'm sorry,
he was
but
still quite dead.
too many.
But Peladil wouldn't drag around the prince's corpse just to make sure he gets a proper burial. Sounds.
Okay, what do you want me to do, Raz? See, I don't know now if that's the quest I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's in here anyway. Oh! Oh, Cutie Pie's sister.
So you're the one who's going to accompany the cat on this guar-brained scheme of his. I hope you realize what you're up against. These traitors in our city have sought to stir up rebellion since the day King Camoran joined the Dominion. So you'd think, but we've never caught any of the traitors. They may not actually be Bosmer at all. Our enemies are always one step ahead of us. Roman doesn't want to believe it, but I think it's obvious there's a spy among the Thalmor.
There's a rat on your floor behind you, sweetheart. A white one.
No. We've gone to great pains to keep Razumdar's plans secret. The spy must believe that Irene is really here. There have been rumors that the Maormer plan to raid us, so we've put word out that the Queen has come to make sure the city's safe. Yes, mad as the cat may be, his plan might actually work. The story is that the Queen wants to personally investigate the old Imperial underground. You'll escort her there to meet Astaril, a Thalmor officer we suspect may be a spy. Ha! The cat didn't tell you, did he? No, we can't send any guards. We don't know who we can trust. He thinks the two of you can handle it, though. I don't know if I'd call that confidence or foolhardiness, but I hope Bandar is with you either way.
As soon as Xanador gets the spell right and turns your friend into a queen. Assuming this works, you and Razumdar should leave for the Imperial Underground straight away. Oh, here we go now. It's about time.
Just turn around. Oh.
Very convincing. But is the illusion applied everywhere? Perhaps this one should take a moment in private to double-check, yes?
There were no miscalculations, I assure you. Now excuse me, I must wash the smell of cat from my robes.
Raz looks good in this form, but then Raz always looks good. Queen Irene could maybe learn a thing or two from this one. A fair point. Raz, I will keep that in mind. You have spoken with the Tree Thane, then? You understand my genius plan, yes? Yes. There we will find out the truth about this Thalmor officer Astaril. She's quite the beauty, I'm told, but traitors are never what they seem, yes? This one is... no. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, Raz, let's go. She's gone, I can't sing out the door again or on the road again. Where did Raz go?
Be ready. This one is counting on you to watch her back. Astaril, is that you?
Yes. Come closer, my queen. I have something for you.
What is this? A gift in memory of Prince Naaman. Vice-Reeve Peladil sends his regards.
You will die, and the true King of Alinor will rise again.
Well, that hurt. Raz will be fine. A few burns will not kill this one. But for the moment, he thinks you should press on alone. You must catch Astaril and find out where Peladil is hiding. She used some kind of magic to escape, but it was not a portal, so she cannot have gone far. She must still be here, somewhere in these tunnels.
She's not that way, she's this way. Why are they always guards? Why can't it be just her on her own? We need more than a healing in a minute.
Now! Aid me!
Oh, you son of a... See if they got gold. Oh, no, I need that. I actually do need that. What's that rope? Oh, I need that as well. Go back. I wonder. I'm keeping that. Let's go. Keep going. We'll be dead before you get to me, bye. Get another one. I don't know why I picked up that ring.
Heal me!
On the road again. Beat him to death with me. With my okay, we pick one of these guys and kill him before he gets to us.
Dad, I need aid!
Changes nothing.
Ha! We are mighty!
You see how because we are. Wrong one. Where is he? No, not that. It's in the cannot see. That's a long way down, isn't it? There must be some way of getting down without jumping all that distance. Oh, it's him. Damn it. See, this what annoys me too, like, when you're in a quest, you go back, I have to go back through all these again now after killing them all. Look at the map. She's there. Oh. Oh, come on.
Raz heard sounds of fighting. Did you catch up with Astaril? Were you able to question her about Peladil? Dark moons. If Astaril got away, we will have to track her down. And the veiled heritance is here? That is troubling. Razumdar suspected a few might have come, but he did not expect them to be here in any numbers. Some of Razumdar's contacts warned him that the veiled heritance was not putting all its hopes on Prince Neyman, that they had backup plan. Neyman is dead. This must be backup plan. Possibly. If they cannot rule the Dominion, perhaps they would destroy it by attacking Valenwood. But Raz would not have thought the Heritage could muster enough manpower. Let us go. We must tell Trithain Fariel what we have learned.
Yeah, I think that's it anyway. You alright, Raz? You're limping back. The sore tin. I once sprained my ankle in school. Teacher kept me. I was in what we call a PT class. And I twisted my ankle. I fell off a rope and twisted my ankle as I landed. And he, typical teacher over in this country, he wouldn't believe me that my ankle was twisted. So, about 5 minutes later, it was like a balloon. You never see a school to put me into the back of a car and rush me out to the hospital. Back in here again.
If what Razumdar says is true, the city of Woodhearth owes you a debt. Of course, if the city's attacked and destroyed, that won't be worth much. Maybe we can prevent that. The cat said you found orders from Vicereeve Peladil. Can I see them? Damn, this proves that Peladil is planning something here. Something even bigger than killing the Queen. I'm glad you brought it to light. I just hope it's not too late for us to do something about it. There's something about Peladil's orders. The reference to Astaril seems strange, and a Roman still refuses to believe she betrayed us. Either way, Astaril's the key to unraveling this mess. We need to question her and find out what she knows. Well, if she hasn't realized we're onto her, we might be able to catch her by surprise. She might be down at the Thalmor residence right now. I assume a Roman will want to be there when you confront her. The three of you should go quickly, though. Even if Astaril's fled the city, you might be able to find some clues about Peladil's plans in her quarters. Let's hope you find something, because otherwise, we don't have much to go on. Not much, really. I heard he just followed Prince Naaman around like a little lost puppy. Now he runs off with Naaman's body, steals the Staff of Magnus, and takes charge of the Veld Heritance. It seems this puppy might have a bite after all.
Go on more. No, I don't. I wish I wouldn't do that. It's bloody annoying every time you get a quest and you have to go find it. And I don't know where I am. I don't remember it. It's one of these ones, isn't it? There it is.
This is preposterous. Astral has risked her life for the Dominion more times than I can count. She is one of my best officers. I refuse to believe this irresponsible slander until I have spoken with her myself. You must understand, one doesn't become a Thalmor agent until their loyalty is proven beyond question. If Astral confesses, or if we find substantial proof, I will admit I was wrong. Until then, I remain extremely skeptical. This is Thalmor business, and I am going to the Thalmor residence to confront Astral myself. You are welcome to accompany me if you choose.
Follow him. And he's gone, or is he? Yep.
You see? It's clear that Astral has been dead for some time, so she cannot have been the one you saw in the Imperial tunnels. I told you, say what you will about the Thalmor, but we do not have traitors in our midst. Her death troubles me greatly, but the integrity of the Thalmor is of greater concern, and I am pleased to be proven right in that respect. With that concern behind us, we can finally start searching for the true source of this treachery. Undoubtedly, it was the same person that assumed her likeness and attempted to assassinate the Queen, Razum-Dar. Speaking of the cat, it seems he may have found something.
Now we're off again into another dark tunnel.
There could be some useful... Eyes open, my friend. We are not out of this yet. Astaril had a sister? A twin, perhaps? That would explain much. Raz suspects these tunnels will reveal the rest.
Lads, is there any point at all, or are you just standing there? Stay where you are, little rat. I thought you'd stay where you were, rat.
I need aid!
Oh, Fusey here. So cute. I should have gone for the guy with the staff. Or the girl with the staff, I should have said. In the right. Right, lads, get ready. Get him. Off you go. Oh no.
The flesh fails me at last.
Somebody in here, I can barely see him.
Oh, perfect. My favorite people. The very faces of my failure. And now you've tracked me down just to watch me die? You're just like my sister and the rest of the Thalmor. No sympathy whatsoever. Funny you should ask. I was wondering the same thing. Then I realized he lured me here so his assassins could kill me. This is my reward for my loyal service. A blade in my gut. And a nice cold tomb. Planning? Oh, he's well past that point. As we speak, his armies are storming the shore, up at Seaside Sanctuary. Once they've got a foothold there, they'll conquer all of Valenwood. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Of course not. They're just one prong of the mighty trident, with which Peladil will smite the Dominion. He signed a treaty with the Malma, and with the staff of Magnus, he's going to raise an army of undead. Yes, your days are numbered, all right. It's simple enough. The Sea Elves have always coveted these shores. If they help Peladil dismantle the Dominion, he's agreed to give them Valenwood. It's not like these damn Bosma have done anything other than cause us trouble. You mean elsewhere? Far as I know, Peladil doesn't even care. He just wants the Somerset Isles. I don't even think he wants to rule them himself. As long as they're ruled by someone other than Naaman's sister. Irene is a false queen. And the Aldmeri Dominion is a pathetic joke. Nothing can change that fact. Even Peladil turning on me. I'd gladly sacrifice my life to bring about the Dominion's downfall. It means my life was worth something. Having her as a twin was torture. While she climbed the ranks of the Thalmor, I was perceived as a failure. When Paladil recruited me, it was my turn to shine. I have no regrets. In the end, Asterel and I both lost our lives for the cause. Just leave me to die. I wouldn't accept your help, and you'd be better off not offering. It's too late. He can't be stopped.
What do you think you are? Fucking dark. Oh, brother, not another one, and there he fell down a hole again. Let's go. These tunnels are getting darker and darker every time I go into one. I'm just thinking now I should have looked up at the quest. Was it a quest to go out of here, or was it a quest? No, it's the same one. Over out. Going this way. Quite dead today. There's not many players on. Usually you meet up, especially on a quest line. I mean, the only thing we've seen so far is the golden armor guy.
Razumdar explained how we were fooled by Lauril. I wish I had time to show proper gratitude, but he also told me that an army of Maramur, led by Vicereeve Paladil, is making landing on our shores. Is this true?
You're 2-0. You have a great day, bye.
Damn. Honestly, I rather hoped he misheard. I suppose that's rarely the case. Very well then. I will muster the city's defenses, but there is only so much we can do. I'm certainly glad you're here. You and Razumdar may be our best hope. You should get to Seaside Sanctuary as soon as possible. If we strike the Maramur hard enough there, we might be able to drive them back out to sea before they get a foothold on the shore. I'll send anyone I can spare, but the city comes first. There is an outpost at the sanctuary with a few soldiers, if it hasn't been overrun. Go through the Serpent's Grotto and look for Major Serenway. She's the commanding officer.
Before the storm. I just saw it lighting. Don't talk to me, no. There's some running back and forth to the same place, isn't there? What's this, the fourth time we've come back here or something? Going that way. Hello there.
Frozen faces. I can't go down there. I don't want to end up like them.
Sorry, he said something that he said I don't want to go down there.
She killed them all. Froze them solid. How am I supposed to defeat that? I had to run, right? I had to hide or I'd be killed too. Lewis, Mother, a legendary beast. We'll kill it and take home the trophy and be legends ourselves, we said. We charged and she... Well, just look down there. Their screaming faces, frozen in death. It's stupid. I snagged my foot in a root and tripped. While the others were slaughtered, I was face down in the mud. I know I should avenge them.
I wish that bird would stop.
Please, help me. Destroy...
What's it called? Yeah, we'll do that after. Just done that, lads, to keep a certain person happy. She's probably giggling to herself. Oh, he picked up my bloody banana. And it also keeps me in this area.
On the move.
What the hell is that? Another. I bought a new headset and it has that, if you can hear it, over the top. Why is my championship tin showing up? Yeah, it's probably just caves, you know that this quest is in. A bow? Well, it sent me in here, it's not sending me back out again, is it? Tell you what we'll do. We go in here. I just want to see, is it the quest that I picked up off that guy? now till I... Nope. So what quest is this? Let's go and have a look at what that down there says.
Unless you're here to help us, I'd ask that you be on your way. I swear, Zoxus himself has it in for me, or this is his idea of a joke. I've been complaining about how serving in the Guard is a waste of my abilities, and now we're in a crisis that demands my skills, and I'm woefully out of my depth. The damn seals are attacking, both the Sanctuary and the Grotto. They must have known about this place. A massive sea serpent has been bound here for centuries in the pool above us, and now a Marama mage has broken the seals holding it. I don't know. All I've been able to decipher is the seals were created with blood magic. If you kill the Marama and infuse this blood rune with life energy, you might be able to repair the seals. But there's more to it. I need to keep reading. If this works, I'll owe the gods an apology. Fill the blood rune and then use it on the 3 seals. After that, we'll have to deal with the binding pool. Hopefully, I'll have figured this out by then. I'll meet... Ask then, but be quick.
Let's go. Take this one first. What the hell is that? What's all that red stuff coming up?
We'll see it done.
Why is there a red thing coming up there or something? I think that's a block there, like, so. This way.
Something new. One of my favorite things about riding with you. Show your weapons, my friend. We've won.
We haven't, girl. There's still a long way to go. Oh, I can't. I want to, but I can't.
That's the end of that tale.
Oh, so that's why I needed the 5 tins to open up it to do all these seals. That is another blockage. Can't go through there, so I'll have to go that way, up around, and hopefully come in that way.
We fought well.
We did, there. Fought very well.
Protect us from harm.
Oh no. Yeah. That way? Yeah. Last one. Yeah, back the way we came from.
The end of our tale.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
It worked! I did it! I can't believe it! Did you see that? The Marima mage had activated the barrier on this door to block us from getting to the binding pool, but I figured out how to break it. What about you, though? Did you repair the seals? We have to go out to the binding pool and channel the energy to rebind the serpent. I've read everything I can, but this is old, wild magic. I don't know if I can do this. And if the Marima mage is out there, well, I certainly can't defeat him. Oh, right. If this works and you are able to defeat the Marima mage, I'll need you to do one more thing. When I say the word, use the blood rune to activate the final seal. That's it. All right. We can do this. Yes.
Let's go then. On that, but all outside.
What in oblivion is he doing? We have to stop him. Hurry!
How do we stop him? He didn't last long. God, I thought he was going to be a harder fight. Definitely thought he'd be a harder fight. You alright there?
Saint sweet mercy. We did it! The serpent's bound again! First off, I have to say I'm sorry to the gods for ever doubting them. Second, I promise I will never say that guard duty is beneath my abilities again. Never. I think I've done all I can. You're pretty tough. Tougher than me, at least. You may be ready for the next fight, but I'm going to need a few minutes. Go on, though. With you on our side, this whole Marima thing will be over quick, I imagine.
What? Excuse me? Oh, brother. Oh, wait now. I got myself a new costume by the looks of it. Okay, we'll use that for it next. Get rid of that. Oh, it's into that. So it's that. And
Saint sweet mercy. I think I've done all I can. You're pretty tough.
Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling.
You know, at first, this wild magic and the seals here seemed completely incomprehensible. But
How do we get out of it? Don't tell me I have to go all the way back through them tunnels, do I? First, look at the quest. Before the storm is the one we were doing, wasn't it? Yeah, I still have to go back through them tunnels, you know that? Go away, don't deny me. What's over this way? Other way I can go besides. Oh, brother. Nope, I can't go that way either.
Night never yields!
Oh. What do you want to the left to do? I'll probably get killed. But you won't be able to jump out over this anyway. How do I get out of here, girl? Wait now. That's how we get out of here. This thing, when you get on it, does that noise. If you ever heard a fox, that's the first bit of the noise he does. It sounds like a fox. We get him out here in the night time, you hear that screech. Hear it? That. Look where the quest line is. How the hell do I go over the mountain? I have to go up this way. This 2 years ago in the old... Don't look, don't look.
Stay vigilant. Packed soldiers were seen on this road only recently. Wherever they are,
But these 2 years ago, There was the banshees crawling out in the night time. So I was to get all the kids in off the street. Because you'd hear them in the towns. That is not it anyway. But I'd say it's something to do with it because most of them are black. Why is this one?
That's all we can do for now. Well, aren't you the bold one, running around this part of the forest? You've got to be either fearless or just plain foolhardy. Haven't you seen the undead? The veiled heritance was here raising them. They're not raising them anymore. Huh. Of course, word is that they're led by none other than Prince Naaman, or whatever dark entity has assumed his form. Couldn't say, but the problem right now isn't the prince. It's the damned Blackroot clan, cruel in life and downright vicious in death. We can't get through them. Indenir seems to have some ideas, though. You want to help, you should talk to him. You know, he comes and goes. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Did she tell you? One of the greatest mysteries of Valenwood has finally been solved. Decades of conflicting rumors have been put to rest. We finally know what happened to the Blackroot clan. They died, right here in Verlaine. Yes. This shade that's assumed the form of the late Prince Naaman is behind this, but he's not here. And it's true, mysteries aside, we need to put the Blackroot clan back to rest. But the Rangers are exhausted. Are you willing to help me? The Blackroot clan warriors are even more bloodthirsty in death than they were in life. But there are also other spirits here, glimmers from the past, crying out for help. I think they're trying to show us something. We need to watch them.
Watch. That's that there, right? So. Will it be that? Yep. Come on, let me up. I know there's a chest there. Oh God, when did I come up here?
There are none left to stand against us.
Come on, let me up. Come on, you can let me up, bastard. I don't think I have to kill him. I have to sort of watch him. With a sword. You two don't fight anything. I keep pressing the wrong button. That button I want to press. Did we just watch? Watch the scene of the path. Yes. I'll have to trigger the scene of the past, wouldn't I? It says what? Well, like, do I have to kill them guys first? That's it over there, isn't it? That blue light. My guess, I can fight these guys and just watch that over there. Back down. There's the one guy come towards us.
Look, another one.
That's the last of them, General. The village is clear.
An easy victory. Verlaine is the first to fall, but there will be more. Now, per the meat mandate, let us feast on the fallen. Prepare the cave temple. It's a suitable place for a celebration.
1 out of 5. For Pete's sake. Fucking 5 up. Why can't I just watch one? And there's one behind me somewhere. Over this way.
Here's another scene. Let's
Rise,
watch.
my soldiers. Back to your bodies and take
Why
up
do you
arms.
command us from the ooze?
A powerful one, unknown to me, has stolen my bow. It invoked the right of theft, and commanded we march against the Dominion.
By your command.
Okay, now we go back to where we came. The only thing that does my head in is that there's one up this way. We're gonna have to take these 3 first.
You met your match.
That guy. I don't go. Now we go this way. There it is. There.
Guard up. Get moving.
Look, another one.
General Morgoth, the troops. Half of them are dead. The other half...
Are dying, including us. This is poison. The villagers poisoned themselves to poison us.
What do you mean?
The meat mandate, you idiot. Eltheria knew she couldn't win on the field, but she'll still manage victory. To the Nereid Temple. Perhaps we can beg a cure.
So the last 2 are up over this way. Oh. Yeah. There it is. Go on, girl, you deal with him. Come on.
That's the last of them, General. The village is clear.
An easy victory. Verlaine is the first to fall, but there will be more. Now, per the meat mandate, let us feast on the fallen. Prepare the cave temple. It's a suitable place for a celebration.
Go this one. Brother. This guy.
Look for the glimmers of the past I spoke
And
of.
protect us from
Hopefully
harm.
they will help us figure out how to put the Blackroot clan back to rest.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Here's another scene. Let's watch.
Elfie, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
It's all right, Glenville. The poison itself is slow. The black root will have cut our throats long before you felt its effects. Here, we'll drink it together, and I'll fight by your side till the end.
Until the end.
Now, to battle!
Twilight resistant. Then you can like aim at one and get one to come after you. Oh, kill them all, Brody. I'm going to kill them all by right here.
I've learned so much riding with you, my friend.
I'll just keep going. Just the last one, I think.
What's that over there?
Elfirian, General Malgoth and the rest of the Black Root troops are almost upon us.
No, that plan is madness!
Silence, Glonia. Our sacrifice today will ensure our sister villages live
Oh,
on.
there's somebody up here. Okay, what we doing now? This way. Will anybody look? That players that are killing everybody down this way. What's up there? How do I get up there? Hello.
Shining steel.
Oh, it's up there. So we have to figure a way of getting up there. How do we get up there? Oh, I'm after hitting the road of them.
Rise, my soldiers. Back to your bodies and take
Why
up
do you
arms.
command us from the ooze?
A powerful one, unknown to me, has stolen my bow. It invoked the right of theft and commanded we march against the Dominion.
By your command.
Temple is up. How the hell do we get up there? Like, there's no way up. Fucking ridiculous. Head for that road there.
General Morgoth, the troops. Half of them are dead. The other half...
Yeah. There must be a way.
Rise, my soldiers. Back to your bodies and take
Why
up
do you
arms.
command us from the ooze?
A powerful one, unknown to me, has stolen my bow.
Is this the way up? I doubt it. Ah, brother. What is it? It won't open. Why won't it open? That's either the way out. If it's not the way in, it's the way out of the temple. Well, I'll talk to this guy, yeah.
What a sacrifice. To think the villagers actually poisoned themselves in order to poison the Blackroot clan. It may be. From what I gathered, one of Naaman's servants has stolen General Malgoth's bow and compels the Blackroot clan to fight by the right of theft. What we need to do is steal the general's bow back, and then we can release him from his vows. We must rely on the scenes of the past. After being poisoned, General Malgoth went to the Nereid Temple. It's likely he died within. I suggest you go in and search for the general's remains. I'll continue searching for clues out here in the forest. Be wary in there. Nereid...
Quests are long in this game. I thought like it'd be just a small side quest. Trouble is, if there are players in Ocean now. Which way are we going? We'll look at the map. And go to our right. Nope. It's a dead end. I should have known anyway, because most of these quests in these caves make you go the long way around. Where are we going now? Pick one. Pick her.
You don't want to do this!
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Kruger. Just have a look around. few over there. Stand over this way a bit. Oh wait.
You would steal that which has already been stolen, then enter the Shadowwood and seek it, though you will find only death.
I took the bow.
Together.
Shit. How far down is it? Oh God, no. I will survive. I didn't survive. But the reason is, I can respawn down here. Trouble is now, I'm not.
The bow is a boon to our army. You will not have it.
Did you hear the voice? He called this the Shadowwood. It seems to be some dark realm that parallels Valenwood. If the Shade of Naaman has created this, he's more powerful than I realized. This is horrifying. We have to stop this. We have to destroy this Shadowwood, whatever it takes. There must be a focus here. Something? Yes, and we will have to confront it and take the bow back. That will release the
I love the way you say we, mate.
Dispel this nightmare. There's also the spirits from the glimmers of the past we saw earlier. They are trapped here and we must release them. It's the shadow rifts that bind them here. From this side, you only need to touch the rifts to close them. That will release the spirits from their torment and weaken Naaman's grip on this place. If you'll focus on that, I'll search for the Shade.
Alright, I don't close the rift.
See you by the stones.
Close. Fire. I have to close fire. Oh yeah, you have to attack the room. I can barely see in here.
That sure to leave an impression. direction.
Him.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Oh, he's far enough away.
You will soon join us and fight at Morgul's side.
Two. The picture's gone very sort of blue. No, I'm not jumping out over something and end up. Ooh, take that. Keep that. We'll follow. I love the way she does it, what she does with the sword when she's finished fighting. And see if we can get a right look at it over here. I'll get her to go in front of me. Pick one person. One, you, there. Now keep an eye on her. Oh, she's not taking out the sword.
We're still standing.
You see it?
I'm proud of that.
I love that movement. That one over there. Take. It's a pity they didn't give that to the player. I don't want to go down because if I go down I can't get out. So we stay on the pathway.
I hope you've prepared for undeath. The road must go all the way around. I don't want to go into that skeleton place. Naaman warned me about you, and I prepared.
Why do I have a...
starve, and then you will serve us.
Am I missing this or something? Oh, it's on you. Oh. Well, blow me down and brighten it up again.
That was a harrowing experience all around. I'm glad it's over. I hope we have succeeded in weakening Naaman's grasp on Valenwood as a whole. Only one thing remains. We must deal with the spirit of General Malgoth. Yes, and since you have succeeded in stealing it, it falls on you to invoke the right of theft with the General. Whatever you ask him, he will be compelled to do. The compassionate choice would be to release the General and his army, to allow them to return to their rest. But if you prefer, you might ask them instead to turn against Naaman and aid our forces in the fight for Valenwood. The choice is yours.
Okay, now that we're going to talk to this General. He's going to give me something.
So it's true then? You have retrieved my bow from the shade? My father told me, you will find your bow in an animal's bone. Before it's even carved, you will see it. Mammoth's tusk. Extraordinarily difficult to make a good bow out of. But it was just like he said. I saw it, and I knew. What do you want?
Oh God, what should I do? I'm going to release him.
Death plays tricks. I thought you said leave. But that's not possible. We don't deserve rest. Not after what happened here. The ooze is the only fitting place for us.
Okay, they're gone.
My blade is yours.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
You released him. I think that was the right thing to do.
Thank you.
I'm glad to know that at least some of the spirits here will be able to rest. Though I am sorry for the villagers who remain trapped in the Shadowwood. We've done all we can here, but it's clear that Naaman still seeks to harm Valenwood, so our work is not finished. I suggest we spread out and search for signs of darkness. When Auriel wills it, I am certain the Green will bring us together again. Unless you have questions for me, I will soon be on my way. We should... east. I've seen signs of corruption in both Drilladam Pass and Varant Morass. We must find a way to cleanse these places. And as I said, I expect we will eventually have to confront the Shade of Naaman on this plane. It frightens me to even consider the possibility that he might be at Hectorheim. After we've cleansed the other locations, we should go there. The sooner the better, I think. So go on. Unless you have questions for me, I will soon be on my way. We should... A spiritual prison of a sort. Bosmer who break their oath to the Green Pact go there when they die. To reflect for an eternity. There's a place called Owls, where we bring the bodies of Oathbreakers. Some think it's a physical link to the ooze.
Goodbye. Now, I think that's me done for today, lads, because it's 6 here. And let's do a bit of cooking. So, thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks Luigi, Zero, even though he's not there, Samantha, even though she's probably asleep. Have a great rest of your Monday. Take care everybody. Safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Look what he does. He drops a little rat or something and then plays with it. And he turns up, eats it. The dirty little runt. You copying me, girl? Anyway, say goodbye. Bye, everybody. My